Peace and love, family. This is Mikael, the Holistic Jedi, back again to give you high-level, reliable health information so that you can have clarity about all of the different things that you're learning online. Tonight, we're going to have a very, very interesting live. My hopes is that it is very educational and very inspirational because you'll be able to learn so much. For those of you who have the minds to hear, you'll be able to receive gems and you'll be able to break out of the delusion of the alkaline belief. For those of you who are dealing with difficult times, as we all are, because we live on planet Earth and there's a lot of stress variables and a lot of different layers of psychological, spiritual, and economic attack, it is my hope that in watching this, you can maybe take away some gems as far as how to navigate the world when it comes to things that are unpleasant. So, with all of that being said, let's get into it. I'm gonna see if we can get my brother Victor Bowman on here, aka Dr. Sebi's son, and we will also get my sister-in, Detox Tori Vargas, so she can mediate the situation. Because precursor, in the work that I do, those of you who know what I do, you guys see that I call out a lot of people because it's my belief that a public platform can be used for things that are very beneficial. By asking the right questions, we can begin to think about the things that we've accepted to determine whether or not those things serve us, right? So in this conversation, I called Victor out and, he got really upset about some of the things that I said. He said that I'm scamming people. And so I really want people to just get some clarity. I'm doing what I tell you guys to do. This is the Ormus and this is distilled water, which is the most beneficial thing for you. Structured water. Why? Because oxygen is the thing that you need to get inside your body to heal. Oxygen, hydrogen, and positive feelings, so you have positive hormones that instruct your cells on how to heal. That's how healing takes place, and we'll get into that. Tori, the Ormus will be back. It's literally coming. No, just hold out. I know it goes really quick, but one bottle lasts for 3 months, so you guys are good. You guys just saw me put a whole bunch in mines, but that's my tolerance. You got to start with 8 drops per gallon. But where you at, Tori? Where you at, Tori? He overdoes it a lot. That's the whole point of the live, man. Where Tori at? Let me ask her. Where is Victor? I want to add Victor first, or we can get on here. Right now, that glass of water. I also got my other formula. It's called the Calm Mind Extract because I predict that I will need this. I'm just fine. Hey, what up, Tori?
Hi.
How you feeling? How you doing? I know you're in Sat Chit Ananda. I know you gotta be feeling really good right now.
Totally.
All right, so maybe y'all can help Victor get on the live right quick. Maybe you can help Victor get on the live. Just just inbox him. You're not running, are you? I'm just fine. Just inbox him. Come to the live because I don't think I can. Can I invite him? Invite to join. Oh, I can. Bolingo. All right, let's see. Doctor. I can't find him. What's the Dr. Bolingo? What's his name? Anybody know? Type it in for me. Help me out. This don't make no sense.
It's store.bolingo balance.
Store.bolingo balance. You say, do I agree with anything Victor teaches at all? We can totally talk about that. Um, the whole point is to give you the information and let you decide. You know, there's truth in all things. All truths are half truths. It's the details, right? The devil is in details. So we're going to get into the details tonight. Let me see here. You said store.bolingo balance. All right. Nope, it's still not pulling up for me. Huh. It's weird. All right. So let me see. Let me see. 1 second.
Hi, everybody. While Mikhail is frozen, I don't know if you guys can hear me or not. Thank you for the hair compliment. I appreciate it. Let me know if you guys can still hear me. I know Mikhail's frozen.
All
Oh, you're
right.
back.
I just had to text him because, you know, I told him 9 o'clock. I logged in at 9:03. So, you know, when we're dealing with young CPT time, this is to be expected. I'm just playing. Y'all, I'm in a very laissez-faire mood. For those of you who do not know me, this is usually my normal state. I try to capture it in the videos, but it's not really captured. But if you have any questions, you can absolutely put them down, message me or message Tori, and they'll be considered. But the way this live discussion is going to flow is Tori will ask the question, and each of us will have a period of time to answer. It's not going to be this, this very niggerish back and forth. It's going to be something a bit more structured, so someone can talk and talk and talk, and once they're finished, we'll set like, I don't know, a 2-3 minute cap, just so that it doesn't, the sermon doesn't go on too long. But yeah, that way, one person says what they got to say on the subject, the other person says what they have to say on the subject, and then after that, you can decide. Truth is what you determine truth to be. And my goal is to just take out the superstition, what I would consider superstition, out of health, because that is what's creating more harm than anything else, right? The devil is the author of confusion. And unless we properly define the words that we're using and understand them in context or relationship with one another, we will forever be lost, right? So with all of that being said,
For anyone joining because of me, this is Mikhail. We are going live with Dr. Sebi's son, and I'm here to mediate, to bring some feminine balance to the bullfight.
it's not, I don't even like that word. It's more like it's an energetic bullfight, because Victor takes offense to, well, everything. He takes offense to a lot of different things that I try to shed to light. When you guys listen to me talk to him, or period, on or off screen, I'm always talking to someone that I realize he has great potential because he's inherited a great name. And because of his capacity to reach so much people, I just envision like a version of him that knows what I know. Because if he does, I mean, good God, the kind of impact that we would have on the world, it would be beyond anything Dr. Sebi could ever dream of, right? And that's not me being arrogant. That's just me being practical. I have helped people reverse STDs and diseases while still being able to eat fish and drink wine, to the point that they're tipsy and they're dancing the night away. And everyone's going to say bullshit. But when you start to look at the words that we use and what they actually are and how they work, everybody can replicate what I've done and improve their lives without having to strain themselves, by eating foods that might not quite fulfill you, right? Do you have to restrict your eating a bit? Of course, you can't eat, turkey ass and fried foods and expect to heal. You have to tweak these things. But when you shift from not eating, like not focusing on all the food, and you focus on breathing, you focus on quality water, you focus on feeling good and feeding yourself the feeling of the future that you want to create in present time. When you start to do this, we begin to heal even without herbs. And I know that's very controversial, but there's so much science that can explain it. It's just ahead of most people, right? So, obviously, I'm stalling for time a bit, but you know, turkey ass is crazy. I know. I love Norbit, man. I love that movie. He's hilarious. Come
And
on.
me and Mikael show up, and like, you know, some people message me that they're in your circles and they're also in my circles as well. And, you know, we align so closely just because we see the aftermath of the dogma being applied to people's lives, and we're in a place where we're kind of doing damage control for other people's preaching, right? And, you know, we're kind of just sick of talking about, we're sick of the way that we show up now has only become combating this other narrative. We can't even get to the real stuff because we're just trying to fight all of this other confusion.
Mm-hmm. It's by design, man. If the only opposition that we have is a system that keeps people sick, and they've pitted us against each other, arguing about, eating the egg or eating the fruit, or, and then they, while they just profit off of everybody's confusion. So, to end the confusion between us practitioners is something, it's really the goal. So for Victor, who I would say is what is he? He's the Captain America of the Alkaline Avengers, right? If we can help him see something different, or at least you can value or see what he believes and measure it against what somebody else believes, you can come to your own conclusion, right? So what is going on with Victor, though?
I know.
This is almost like what happened the last time with Eat to Live, Not to Die, man. So you guys who are on the live, do us a favor. Can we type in Victor's thing? And hold on. You said it was store dot what?
Bolingo balance.
Store dot Bolingo?
Correct, yeah.
Bolingo dot balance?
It's store dot Bolingo balance with no dot between the Bolingo.
All right. So I just commented there, y'all, and we're going to go ahead and pin my comment. So try to help get Victor in here. Go ahead and message his page. Just like, there's 78 of us on here waiting, 80 of us on here waiting for him to show up. Just go ahead and blow up his inbox real quick, right? Just blow it up. Just tell him, where are you?
You guys DM'd and confirmed on a time?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. He messaged me like 2 minutes before 9, like, bro. And then he's gone, man. I don't know, my
2 minutes before 9 is crazy.
It's quite hilarious. Maybe.
Well, for anyone who has questions, if you're in Mikael's community on school, or you want to DM me on Instagram if you have specific things that are being glossed over in this comment section, I have my laptop and I will be checking and monitoring Mikael's stuff and my DMs. So.
Oh, dope. That's so far. Thank you.
Of course.
Thank you. You are truly, are you a Virgo?
No, Pisces.
A Pisces, but you're so Virgo-ish with your business. It's so organized. So far. Turn on. Hope we don't have to wait an hour for him to come on the live. I hope so too. What's up, Taju? Brother. These ninjas don't want the smoke. I don't know, man. It does seem like he's running away right now. Maybe I gotta do what I did, a little smack talk, and then poof, they show up. All right, let me see here. You just said, am I single or am I married? I am married to the divine love of the universe, sister. If you're there, then I can meet you there. I'm just playing. Oh, but in seriousness, I definitely have a family, and I'm never looking to extend that without Yahweh's. let me stop. Like I'm religious. I'm not religious. I'm very open. I just don't like to talk too much about my personal relationship publicly, because then you guys start to say this guy's off the chain, man. There's no rules.
Someone just asked what sign you are. Now I'm curious.
What sign I am? I am the same sign as Dr. York. That's a terrible example, but I'm the same sign as Jesus. No, seriously, because he was born in what month? I am a Cancer. I was born June
Of course
20th.
you're a Cancer. That's why we get along so
Exactly,
well.
exactly. I'm a Cancer. I'm June 28th, baby. Indeed. So let's see, man. Where is Victor Bowman? Maybe we can summon him. Ooh, Josh said giving a bad rep to the Sabi name. Ooh, ooh. Well, you know, the beautiful thing about doing dumb things is that the farther you fall, when you rise up, it's that much more magnificent for everyone to see. So even in the debauchery that I would sometimes think is being done based off of what I've heard and what other people have told me about my brother Victor, you know, I think all of that is just a part of the trial and tribulation to his, you know, conquering of his of the things that he deals with, right? And the more that we begin to dive into the psychology, you know, if we're gonna do that of him as an individual, y'all have to understand, like he only learned that his father was his father at 16. So he went from being a little boy in Honduras to now immediately getting this kingship. And, you know, he only had his father for like what, 3 years. So having that much power without being taught how to be a man, like myself including, right? I had to learn how to do that. My father left when I was 8, and I was raised in a house with 3 women. So that type of power that you take on without any type of discipline is what we see in that behavior, and you can see that across the line with multiple people. That's not just him, right? It's called what my mama Tassili likes to say, the initiation of the ego. And a lot of people do not pass that, right? Even the most magnificent teachers that you can think of, especially males, spiritual male teachers in the community that teach, I would never say their names, but there's not one of them that doesn't have a questionable event in their life where a woman says she was uncomfortable or felt violated or some way. And we can have these private conversations live. Of course, I won't use names, but it goes to show that all of us are human. All of us are healing, and the process of healing never ends. It never. It's an ongoing process. All right. So come on, man. Where you at, Victor? Where are you at?
I know.
Yes, I did. I got rid of the HSV2 and I got rid of the HPV a long time ago. And I did it in a way where it was unbalanced, where I did not eat a lot of food, where I disappeared, and I'm 5'7" and I'm usually 170 pounds. I was about 125 and I look sickly as hell. Right. So I did it, but it was in the most inefficient way possible because I was learning, like how most people are doing right now. So my goal is to help people get the information so they don't have to make the mistakes that I made, that everyone will make. Um, let's see.
And like that, your story kind of goes to show like it's not necessarily like that style of healing doesn't work per se. It's more like you're healing one thing to then have a waterfall of side effects on the other end.
Exactly. Exactly. It's not balanced,
Yeah.
and it is not sustainable. that it's better to do something that's sustainable, that you can have fun doing in the long run, instead of doing something that's extreme, that's unmanageable and not even necessary, right? So let's see
He's
here.
here. Woohoo!
Okay. Okay. All right, let's get it, y'all. Finally.
Can I introduce myself to him? I don't know him.
Totally. Introduce yourself, Tori.
Hi, Victor. My name's Tori.
Hi, how you
Good.
doing?
I'm just here to pose some questions to keep you guys on track if things get
Victor,
Uh,
she
off
is the
track.
divine feminine energy to keep us balanced so that we ain't looking like a bunch of niggas on screen, okay?
I already exposed you 3 times, so what more you want to?
Okay. When you say that, what do you mean, Victor?
I exposed you to sell and fake Seamoss to the community. I exposed you to give you fake information about raw food, cooked food. So,
Okay,
what's
so
up?
let's okay, so Tori, you can derive the questions
Hello,
from what he said,
sister.
right?
Hey, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
So Tori, maybe from what he said, I think you're super intelligent enough to extract like the questions out of what he said. So the goal, Victor, the goal with this is just so that when you say something, we can question it, and I could say something, and you could say something. Nobody,
Sister, one second,
no.
1 second. Before you open your mouth, sister, you need to know you um being video live with one scammer. He a scammer already exposed him to selling fake CMOS. He like to start drama to get clout because the same thing happened with Econ. He start controversy because nobody pay attention to him anymore. So that's why he doing this kind of video like try to debate them people, but he never heal nobody.
I think that I have aligned with a friend who sees the same results on the ground level with all the people that we work with. And, you know, even if there are multiple paths to healing, me and Mikhail both have a common experience of needing to do a lot of damage control for people who come off of this alkaline dogma.
How?
So
It's
that
it's
is why
only
I'm
it's
just present.
okay. Let me explain it to you. The water in America is poison. How many different people from different planets is in America? The water is to be poison. It's only one truth. It's only one way to heal. It's not 2 way, 3 way. You hear me?
So,
When you say, when you say it's different way to heal. It's not different way to heal. It's only one way to heal.
but
And that
may I say something?
and let's dive into that first question then. What does it mean for the body to heal? I would just love to hear the perspective on that.
The what?
What does it mean for you for the body
Oh
to
shit!
heal in your eyes?
You hear me?
Barely. We can barely hear you guys.
Yeah, you breaking up.
We'll wait though.
You hear me right now?
No, no family cannot hear you.
Oh my god! 1 second, bro.
No problem.
Okay.
From the warehouse. Do you hear me right now?
Yeah, it's better a little bit.
So you heard me? You say, heard, what do you say?
How does healing happen in the body? What does it mean for the body to heal?
You only nourish the body. It's nothing about healing. You only fix your body. Whatever you damage eating in healthy food. So it's nothing about healing. You only support your body. Your body heal their own self.
I agree with that. I'll just say how. You just
How?
said the
What?
you
Bro?
you just said the food. Oh, hold on.
No, I
Yeah.
don't say the food. You provide the right thing to the body heal. So when we talk about food, it's different, you know. So when when you try to argue, because you talk about how the body to heal, later you talk about the food. Specific, be specific, because you try to give me confused.
Let's
Because
let's be specific because we both agree on the subject that the body heals itself if we give the body what it needs. That's unanimous. Nobody can disagree with that
yeah,
because that's as simple as 1 plus 1. What we seem to differ on is like let's start with the CMOS. You tell people that I sell people fake Seamoss.
Yes.
And when we get
You did it.
so hold on, we're doing this thing where I talk and then you talk, so we don't cut each other off and be rude to each other. So check it. When you say fake Seamoss, I told you there's no such thing as fake Seamoss if it was grown in the ocean. Why?
So you
Hold
selling
on,
farm Seamoss.
Victor, you gotta hold on, brother. You gotta hold on. And I said that is the reason why, because Seamoss doesn't get its minerals from the holdfast. Everybody can Google this. Seaweed has things called holdfast that let it hold on to the rock. That is not where it gets its minerals from. It gets its minerals from being in the
Okay.
ocean. So if the ocean, hold on, if the ocean is clean and the Seamoss is farm raised in the ocean, that's not fake Seamoss.
Hey, my brother. Okay, bring you Seamoss, right? Bring you Seamoss. Okay, I'm going to send my Seamoss to the lab. Send you Seamoss to the lab. Show me it's going to have the same mineral. So you say like it's not that Seamoss not get the mineral from the rock. So send you Seamoss to the lab. I want to see your result. I'm going to send my Seamoss to the lab. You're going to show the result to the community because
I already have the lab results from my Seamoss.
Show me.
It's done.
You can show me right now. Yeah, I go to my warehouse. I can show you mine too. Show me right now.
Okay.
Okay. No, why you lie? So no, I just explained. Show me the result right. Show me the paperwork right now. I walk to my office. I show you my paperwork.
So you say I'd have to go on my email for that. But Victor, hold on. You're doing the fire thing again.
No, let's talking true. No, let's talk. Run. Go to give you paperwork about you Seamoss. You say like it's not take nothing from the Seamoss because you're selling farm Seamoss to the community. I know it's not good for people. It's not the same mineral. It's not give me the mineral like the rock, like the wild crack Seamoss come from the rock. So show paperwork to that community to be clear. Not be back and forth with Victor. Show the paperwork to the community. I am in my warehouse right now. I go to my warehouse, inside my warehouse. You give the paperwork.
Hey Victor,
come on, let's do it.
Can you just answer a question?
No,
just answer one question.
No, when you do it, whatever I tell you, because everything you do is like peace and love. You start drama only for cloud, brother. You not cure nobody. I did one. I challenge to you in 2021. I tell you, listen, give 5 people in Atlantic. I give 5 people. Let's heal these people. Let's show to the people which people heal more people. Or which people are going to heal that people. You not try to even do that challenge. You remember? Later you follow me. I have the messenger. I have the video, the entire video live, brother. So it's still live. Goodness. You try to like why you play this game, man?
This is not a game, Victor. You're not able to listen.
People help for money. You play with people help because money.
Victor, you're not even listening, man.
Why listen to you? You a scammer, brother. I exposed you like 3 times. Later you went to Econ. Later
Victor, in life, if you're not able to listen, you're not able to learn. Right now, I'm trying to bring this simple fact. If you just understand the seaweed that you're selling, that it's the ocean minerals. It gets from the body of the Seamoss, not the little things that hold on to the rock.
Okay, let's show the paperwork. I go to get the paperwork from the Seamoss. I got it. You show me the paperwork, whatever the Seamoss you got it from the farm.
Okay. All right.
You agree about it, sister?
So check. Hold on.
I think that I'm caught in the middle of this thing that I have nothing to do with, and
but you have something to do because you in here to like.
I am present. I'm present because I have an experience with clients who have a bad time with this alkaline dogma. I'm here to help guide some questions that a lot of people ask us often, to hear your perspective and to hear Mikhail's perspective.
It's not that is what I'm here for. It's true because he say here paperwork, whatever he's show is about the mean. It's no affect that
if you feel like you want this discussion to be discrediting people in that way, that's totally fine.
It's about people life. It's about people life because
I'm not going to partake in it.
Sister, he called himself healer, right? It's about people life. It's people involved here. It's not about discrediting nobody. True is true, no matter what. So you be part of the hand. It's like this probably about this video. Like I think so. It's like she working with you. She never
She's
going to be a
neutral,
whatever I
buddy.
say. Because
She's neutral.
listen, I ask you something simple. Show the people the
Victor,
paperwork.
Victor,
Whatever
you're
you
telling
found,
us to
Seamoss.
listen,
What
but you're
happened
the
if
one that's
you
talking
want
and
a
you just
scammer? You
can't
never
shut
killed
your
nobody.
mouth.
Brother, where
Victor,
are you?
just be
No, where
quiet.
are you?
Be quiet
Where
for
are you? Do you
30
think so you know
seconds.
more Earth than
Can
me?
you
Do you
manage
think
10
no? Do
seconds
you
of
think so
silence?
you know more about alkaline more than me? Tell the people the truth.
Oh my
Let
goodness.
let's be honest.
Victor, can you
I
tell
exposed
people
you
what
3 times.
alkaline means? Hold on, hold
I
on.
exposed you three
Victor,
times.
what does alkaline mean? Just stop. Stop. Frig the Seamoss. All right? Okay.
Why?
Yeah, you went for the
You're
Seamoss. All right?
scamming people.
Look, what does alkaline mean, Victor?
Uh-huh.
What does it mean?
So you asked me question about me when you
No,
that
no, no, no,
one.
no, 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 no. Please just let me
I
just be
need to
sticking
ask
to
you.
a question
I
and
ask you one
answer.
question. So
What
how
does
you go?
alkaline
You already
mean?
no, brother.
What
Listen,
does alkaline mean, Victor?
brother.
Please
Listen,
just answer the question. Just
brother.
answer the
Listen.
question.
Brother, I already respond 2 questions. I only ask you one question to show the paperwork. You don't want to do that. I respond that question to the sister, whatever she said.
Victor, you're
Show me the
failing to understand.
paperwork.
Anybody can come up with paperwork,
No,
right? Just like the
show me the
niggas that
paperwork.
got, just hold on. Just like the people that got the PPP loan. It's not about the paperwork. It's about
Wow.
understanding the principle.
You a scammer. That's why you're scared.
Oh my goodness, Victor, can you just answer one question? What does alkaline mean?
You asked me two questions, brother.
What does alkaline mean? It's only one. It's only one. What does alkaline mean?
It's about
I'm only hoping to get this one.
It's about
please.
the pH. It's the pH.
Okay.
It's
It's the pH?
Yes.
So if I take Clorox and put it in a drop of water, it's alkaline. Actually,
right. We talk about natural alkalinity.
Time out. I'm talking. Tap water is alkaline. So
really?
So absolutely, go do the pH test. Do it. Every tap water is alkaline. Why? Because they put ammonia and Clorox in the water. So if alkalinity is only about hold on. Ooh, if alkalinity was only about pH, bro, then everybody could drink Clorox and they'll be Gucci.
We talk about the natural alkaline. Listen, it's like the kanji water too. It's coming alkaline water, but that's not mean it's alkaline. That's not coming from God. What are you talking about? Which people talk about alkaline? I talk about the natural alkaline coming from God.
Okay.
I don't talk about that coming from the man. So you sound stupid right now, brother.
So is a lime alkaline?
The what?
A lime, buddy. Is a lime alkaline?
We use key lime.
Yeah. Are you aware that key limes are acidic? If you run a pH test on it,
but inside the body will come alkaline.
Okay. So that's an okay situation, but for something that might be acid, it just doesn't have any value.
The what?
Okay, let me say that in a different way. So it's a pass for the lemon to be acid because it turns alkaline in your body. But if you ate something like how your father used to love to eat fish, you see how people say fish is acidic?
Yes.
But for fish to be acidic, that's not something you want to eat because that's just totally acid and it has no value whatsoever. That's the same thing.
Right. My father used to eat fish, but he never recommend to the people because my father not be dealing with herpes. My father not dealing with high blood pressure. My father not dealing with diabetes. It's different when somebody come to you with diabetes. You tell that person eat fish. So you use that excuse me about Dr. Sebi eat fish, brother, because you're
talk about Sebi. Just Sebi is an anomaly because he didn't even used to eat food regularly. He would fast all the time and he was taking a bunch of
why you
herbs.
try to
use
that excuse me about Sebi used to eat fish to talk about this conversation about alkalinity? That's what
I'm using fish as an example of something that is acid, but it still has value because I've had people reverse HIV on eating fish.
Tell me the proof.
I can. Well, it's a private case, so if you call,
I can
and we
show you
can
the
get on the phone with her, then that's fine.
I show you the paperwork of people accused from herpes. Stop lying now, brother.
I don't think you understood what I said when I said paperwork can be fabricated.
Okay, show the name. No show the name. Only tap the name with your hand. You show me the paper right now. Show me.
Oh my goodness. Okay, look. For
Stop
everything that you ask me for receipts for on the live, I will provide to anybody that wants to see it in the private community. I'm not doing this stuff publicly. We're not doing this like that.
Only
At the
people
end
in
of the day,
life is doing private. You come into the public to speak about health, so you need to come to the public with proof, right?
okay, okay. You mean like the same proof that they use so everybody got the job? This is what I'm trying to get through to
Yeah,
your
I
head.
don't care
The
about the job.
paperwork
I
is
want you to show me
meaningless.
proof. It's not. I don't care if it's fake or it's